I'm back. Hey everybody, Tom from Deer and Donuts. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, you're probably wondering, where's the handsome one of the group been? Well, here I am, back to show you a quick review of a little backpack that I used on our javelina, unsuccessful, javelina hunt in Arizona. What I've got here today is the Horn Hunter Ridge Pack. Now, you've seen my review, it's sitting over here, of my Red Tail 65 liter bag. I've used that on a number of occasions. It's been great, but it was bigger than what I wanted for this glassing trip. I'm from Michigan. Most of my hunts are either in a tree stand, where even something like this is a little bit too big, or they've been these long hunts that we've done where we're kind of just calling and following the noises. The javelina hunt was the first, I would say, true opportunity that we had for spot and stalk in the fashion where we weren't going out and camping where we were hunting. If you've watched the videos, you saw when we did the bear hunt, we pretty much set up camp and then, you know, we would move every day or every couple days. Whereas the javelina hunt, we went back to a base camp, trucked in, only needed what we really needed to stalk our prey with when we went out there. So it was a little bit different style. Anyways, I bought this off of Camofire. You've probably seen my Camofire video. It's a great website. It has a lot of things that you would buy in your everyday hunting experience that might be a model older or just recently discontinued, or even some stuff that's still out there, which I'm going to kind of go into a comparison on this about, for a lot cheaper. So that being said, let me get right into my review of this bag. So let's get into it. Now this bag, significantly smaller than my Red Tail bag by Alps. This is only 1,500 cubic inches. Again, the whole purpose of this was, this style that we were doing with the javelina hunt was, we trucked in, we found a camp, we would stay there for the night, then we would truck in the morning to the bottom of the hill that we wanted to climb. We'd climb up and we would go scout, and then we might follow something if we saw some leads. Unfortunately, we didn't. And then we would come back to the truck and drive back in. So I didn't need everything with me on that first trip. So bought a little bit smaller bag. One thing I know you guys really want to know about, price. So price for me, I bought this off of Camofire. If you've never heard of Camofire, or you've never given it a shot, and even though you have heard of it, I'd strongly recommend that you watch my video. It's a way back in the beginning of the channels, but check it out. They're great discounted items. I bought a lot of stuff on there. I check it literally every day, every 24 hours. I take a look and see what's on there. Anyways, I bought this for $75. I did combined shipping, so I would say it probably cost me roughly $80. You can buy this Horn Hunter brand current bag, which is 2 years newer, for $140. Seems like a no-brainer to me. So I'm not going to get into that. That's your decision on whether or not you want to save $60 or not. But got this here, 3.6 pounds, so it wasn't too heavy. The layout is similar to that of my Red Tail. You know, it's one big pouch. You've got a front pouch up here. You've got the side elastic netting, so you can put something like your tripod in or something like that. It's got the same hip pads around your belt. It's got these teeny tiny little pockets on there. Little hole here for your reservoir, so your hose can come out. Also have another little sack in here that you put your reservoir in. Now, what you can't really see, there's two pieces of metal in here that are supposed to be like arched to your back. I'm gonna be honest with you, between this portion here and the fact that there was no ability to adjust these hip pads here, like on my other bag, these go up and down. I can adjust these, and really the whole strap system to kind of change with the way that the bag needs to sit. You can't do that on this. And what I found was that it became kind of uncomfortable. When we were sitting, it was no big deal. I would just undo the straps, let it sit. But when it was time to go, it didn't take very long for it to kind of just start bothering me. So that was a little disappointing. Also, these little pockets here, these are my snack pockets. I can't fit very big snacks in here. It's hard to hunt javelina when you don't have your trail mix ready to go to keep you in the game. But I will say that as far as quality goes, I really did enjoy the bag. We went through a lot of very dangerous terrain, a lot of sharp rocks. Some rocks even made Matt fall down a hill.
Oh, hey there, bud. You want to tell all the fine folks at home why your right sleeve looks a little different than the rest of the jacket?
I fell upside down into a mesquite tree.
And what'd that do?
It shredded my entire very expensive jacket. From, well, basically everywhere you see duct tape.
A lot of trees, a lot of bushes, a lot of things that all they want to do is poke you and hurt you. My arms were tore up, my legs were tore up, my pants were tore up. About the only two things that really survived: the bag, not a blemish on it, and my boots, which you'll see in another review coming up. Now, one feature that I do want to talk about that I thought was kind of nifty that I didn't really have on my other bag is these little clips on the front. Now, if you go to their website, they'll tell you that these are made specifically for their quiver, because this is more of a bow hunting bag than anything else. I wouldn't probably take this rifle hunting in comparison to some other bags that I've seen. But as far as this goes for bow hunting, you can actually strap your quiver or even your bow if you need to go hands-free. If maybe you're carrying something big out, you could strap that right to here and go hands-free. Overall, you know, like I said, the quality was good. The fact that it didn't get tore up was great. Probably at this point, it's going to turn more into a tree saddle bag. Because wearing it even for like a day hunt, it was just really uncomfortable. It just didn't adjust as much as I would have liked. If you've seen some of Matt's other videos, you've seen how testy bags can be. He's got that Eberly Frankenstein whole thing going on because it took a couple different pieces to get it to work. For me, this experiment didn't really pan out, but I needed something for Michigan, so you know, it works out that way. I apologize that my return isn't as lengthy as the public would want, but I didn't have a whole lot to really give you on this. Will I use it again? Yes. Will I use it on a day hunt like that? Probably not. I'll probably look for something different, maybe go back to the Alps brand, but overall, I would suggest it, just not for anything longer than maybe going in and out or a couple hours at a time. For me, it just wasn't that comfortable with my body shape and how it sat on me. Anyways, I hope you liked the review. For those of you that have been with us for a while, we're getting near the 700 subscribers mark. We'd really like to hit 1,000, but we need your guys' help. Shout out to your friends, let them know, have them take a look. If they find one thing in there that they like, it'll be worth it for them. Hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget about us on TikTok and Instagram. Scott's been doing some really good memes on Instagram that I've been stealing and turning over on TikTok. So it's really working out great for me. I appreciate you guys being here for my triumphant, hopefully, return. And I want you to know you're going to see me a lot more than you have in the past couple months. Again, I'm Tom with Deer and Donuts. Take care.